Man, we have to
have
do.
a basement. When you do your next Hill Hasbro reviews, you have to invent Chuck the commenter, and just film yourself with a hat on backwards in front of
Oh,
your
shit.
laptop, clacking away, going, "Dear Matthew Bodwin, you are so fucking dumb." And then while you're typing, be like, "Ma'am, I need a hat packet."
Hey fuckers, it's Friday.
Can't spell shattered without shat or turd.
Like a gut punch to the abdomen.
Some of the funniest shit on the web.
I call it a rock Fred.
I like the cut of your jib, gentlemen.
These 5 are the only protection we have.
The best part of the show is the genuine Hasbro love.
Good night, folks.
And of course, Pat's weekly farts.
Breaking news.
It's very outside of the box.
Nailed it.
I love Friday.
Bob's Bait and Tackle now carrying Hasbro.
They truly are your favorite podcast.
Thoughts, prayers, likes, and shares. Shut it. A to B.
Is that you?
When are you going to bring Larry back?
My favorite Star Wars podcast.
Shattered cast on
Complete fuckers. Podcast is intended for mature audiences only, and its sole purpose is to entertain. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, please feel free to turn it off now and
Shut the fuck up, Chip.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Shattercast Uncut, episode 348. We are 348 years old, and go fuck the intro. Hey, Matthew's on the show today. Yay!
Yay! Nobody cares.
The last time I say this was quite a while ago. I remember I was going down the stairs in my office building, and it was very echoey, but I think my office is echoey here too. And I said, "Matthew's back."
I don't think you did that ever.
I did. And it was Oscar, will you PayPal him $200, please? $200 invoice?
Yeah.
It's $250.
Oh, it feels good to be back.
We need to make a donation to my campaign as president of the United States of America. Making America meh again.
Oh, yeah, we're hypocrites now, Matthew.
Yeah,
and
we are.
racist.
We're racist hypocrites, according to certain listeners.
Oh, really?
Who we went through we got an angry email last week.
Oh.
Yeah, putting us in our place, calling us racist hypocrites. And the person was directed to replied back. That person has yet to reply. We all know if generally when one loses the argument, one resorts to slander. So, it's okay.
I guess I missed that email.
Yeah,
I have to check it out.
I had to read it and forward it to Robert. I was like, good, bro, take care of this.
Who they send it to? They send it to you, or they send it to Shattercast?
Shattercastonline@gmail.com.
Oh, I guess I missed that one. I have to go back. I have to check the Shattercast stuff. Wow, that sounds very nice.
Anybody to call us racist is hilarious.
But what's really nice is being able to talk about what we got this week with our good friend Matthew. Matthew, what'd you get this week?
Just this week.
Oh, no, 6 months?
Last year, you haven't been on the show. Just this week.
Okay. What did I get? I got Fans Toys Dune Runner.
You're going to get an invoice. It's joking. Invoice.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, Robert, but okay. I got Studio Series Cliff Jumper, Blitzwing, and the Fat Boy. What was Leadfoot? Oh, I got Top Spin as well too. I got some Studio Series stuff in.
You mean you got Studio Series Deluxe Baldwin and Gator? Exactly.
It is me. Yeah, it's a little fat guy with a dog.
It is you with his pug, and that pug's like.
Yeah. I like. I don't like the figure itself, but I love the alt modes. Alt modes are good on the records, but the records are trash in bot mode. All three of them. God, what else I get? I got. I think that's it. I don't know. I had to go through my reviews I did. I don't know.
Oh, let me go through my catalog. Oh.
Well, I do reviews sometimes. I mean, golly, sorry that I do reviews. Jeebus.
It's okay. You're on a constant schedule, which is fucking admirable, and fucking I'm so proud of you. If only some of the listeners would remember back in the day when I mailed Matthew a copy of Sony Vegas, and I would give him online Skype lessons on how to edit. And he picked up on it, man, like a fish in water. So now look at him now. He's all doing reviews all the fucking time, having floor time. He took input from his audience, and he made it work to his advantage.
He is like the robot in Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs, where it's just like, cheeseburger. But instead he's like, Leadfoot. Studio Series Thundercracker.
I also got Earthrise. I found some more. I got Slitherfang. I got Earthrise Slitherfang. I got Earthrise Alicon and the Judge Quintesson.
Did you get the Quint? You didn't get the Quint?
Yeah, I got Quintesson. I just said.
No, the actual Quint, though.
No, I did not get the actual Quint.
What?
Why not?
You didn't get it?
No. Also, but I got the Third Party Legends Iron Factory Primal Commander. I got him. He's good. I got yeah, it's good. I like it. I like both him and Megatron.
This beef. Hold on a second, really quick. While you're on the subject of Iron Factory Beast figures, Matt got pretty mad at us.
Yeah,
the last show Matthew actually listened to was when Oscar and I both agreed that the Legends Iron Factory Lio Convoy was trash. And you know who else? Bobby liked it, which is funny. He reviewed it. And Matthew liked it so much he got mad at us.
Did he?
I didn't get mad. Yeah. I paid for mine.
No, he didn't pay for it. Of course not.
Of course.
Yes, I did. I paid for all my shit.
About Bobby.
Wait. Oh, Bobby. Oh, okay. I don't know. No, he sent it back. He just reviews it. He didn't buy it.
Steals all his toys.
No, I buy all my shit. Everything I get, I buy.
No, Matt can afford it. He just gets the thrill of like the stealing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. I like it. I loved it. I think the colors were good. You know, the beast mode is kind of meh, but I love the articulation is great on it, and it's a fun little figure. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
I honestly feel like what I wanted also to add to the conversation Robert and I had was, I feel like they kind of favored one side of that figure over the other. Like, hey, we'll make him super posable in robot mode, but we can't even get him to lay down as a lion.
I get that. I understand that, but I would rather it be posable and everything in bot mode than the alt mode. This is me. I mean, I know a lot of people. It'd be good for both, to be equal, but I'd rather it be great in bot mode.
Yeah, but even his bot mode suffered. That's what really sucked about it. He was spindly, gappy, and oddly proportioned.
He felt very fragile in bot mode.
You didn't think it was weird how he had like loose, like some joints were loose and some joints are super tight, and like if you try to move one of the tight joints, the loose shit gets out of the way and fucking moves around on you.
Well, isn't that Iron Factory? I mean, the Megatron was kind of like that as well too, though.
Not mine. My Megatron's beautiful.
Well, then my problem wasn't like that either. Oh, I got Masterpiece Starscream from the Bayverse as well too. And that's all I got.
Okay, yay! How's yours? Because I'm hearing there's a lot of issues with.
Oh, mine sucks. The ankles will not lock in, and he's really just floppy. Now, if you just stand him up, he's fine. But once you start trying to move those legs, mine will pop. I may have got a bad copy, to be honest. I mean, it's just where the feet lock into the legs. It kind of, whenever you try to move the legs, it pops out on mine. So
I'm gonna wait for the sweet chili repaint.
And the articulation is not that favorable for, especially being a masterpiece. I understand the build of it, the way he is built. It's kind of hard, but no, waist rotation. The arm articulation is really lacking as well. So I don't know. For $150, I mean, it's my favorite. Starscream is my favorite, but I was really disappointed for what it was. But it looks fine. It's got a lot of detail, a lot of paint work and everything. The sculpt work is really good on it. It's just articulation and the knee or the ankle part. It just really bothers me as well.
I haven't bothered to look at any reviews for him. So how's he look when you look at the jet mode up from the bottom? Is it all robot shit?
Yeah, I mean it suffers. Every jet, most of the jets, even for fans toys, the bottom suffers as always. Now from top it looks really good. It's got some great that and everything, but the bottom, yeah, you can tell it's a robot. But that's that's just par for the course, for for the jets and everything. But I don't know.
Robert, what'd you get this week?
I didn't get shit.
Man, you're so full of shit. You did too.
I didn't get shit.
Really? Nothing fans toy? Oh, you probably got all your fans toy stuff.
Yeah, I got all my fans toy stuff. I didn't get dick. I mean, just household stuff. It's really lame. I'm being
Legends?
No Legends. I mean, last week I got the ape guy. What's his face? Transmouse 2, Optimal Optimus. I got that.
Did you like him?
I love him. I fucking love him. I love him much more than the Lio Convoy. You know, I love him. I love how they gave a Legends figure articulated hands. I love the proportions, everything about it.
Did your hands pop off really easy as well?
No.
Really?
No. But then I blame the company for that, right? Like, if somebody says, "Oh, mine's great," like, okay, NewAge Magic Square Megatron. I have 2 of them. They're both great. Well, one of them came with 2, I think, left fists, but otherwise, they're built well. Given the materials, right? That aside, they're built well, toleranced well. But like Chuck C said, his has a big shiny spot on his chest, you know?
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
There's a batch problem with that, you know? So, like, if you ask me, like, oh, Robert, does your Optimal Optimus have issues with his hands? And I say no, and you say yours does, well, then I have to take that into account when assessing there's a fucking problem with this company. Like, you know, I'm not – a lot of collectors sit back and are like, oh, mine's good, so you're full of shit. No, there's a fucking – you know, there's a consistency issue here. And overall, see, I wish NewAge made the size and style of the Magic Square. You know?
Oh, yeah.
NewAge is more solid and more consistent.
The materials feel a lot better.
Yeah, I'm just not in love. I love them, but I'm not in love with the overall look and proportions. Just not in love. Like, I love the way the Magic Square just gets the sizing, like the proportion. Something about it looks a little more, for lack of a better word, mature. You know, just a little. I love the look of it more, but I'm really getting mad at their inconsistency. You know, like you just told me, like, you know, but that's not Magic Square. It's Iron Factory, actually. That's hilarious. I'm talking about Magic Square. Yeah. Now Iron Factory does this shit too. Iron Factory's doing this shit now, though, with the Leo Convoy, because mine is fucking loose and super tight, really unacceptable in my book. You know, but then I got the Optimal Optimus, and mine's great. But now you're saying yours has issues.
Well, I mean, the hands, they don't pop off like that. When you're putting the weapon in, that's the issue. Now, they're fine if they're just popping in there, but they kind of, loose, a little loosey goosey on everything. People told me you can just glue them and they're fine, and that's fine. But
how'd you do that?
I mean, Iron Factory, I've never really had any issue with Iron Factory at all. I think, like I've always said, every time I do a review of them, they're the fans' toys of Legends. I mean, their materials feel good. They are stylized. They're if you're wanting the G1 look and everything, you're not going to get that with them. But as far as materials and paint and articulation and just fun overall Transformer, Iron Factory fucking knocks it out of the park. Every fucking time. I look forward to getting something from Iron Factory. I don't care who it is. I don't care if they made I don't care if they made a Chip Chase figure. I would love it probably if they did that. I just love Iron Factory.
I mean, like I said, though, consistency is an issue. The last Iron Factory product I had such a big problem with, was Blitzwing. Blitzwing is
Blitzwing, that was a bad one.
The worst figure they ever made, and they just seem to be cutting corners, and at the same time, jacking up prices. And then you see Magic Square following suit, like with their fucking Stunnicons. They're so expensive.
Yeah. Was it $130 something like that for a Motormaster?
For Motormaster.
For fucking Motormaster. $150 for the equivalent of like their fucking remade Ultra Magnus. Eat a dick. Get fucked. Like I was all excited.
Legends are getting. They're really. I mean, that sound. Which we're gonna. Spoiler. We're talking about Soundwave. That Karate Kid. He's $80.
Get the fuck out of here!
No, but he comes with his 3 minions, though. So I don't know if that makes a difference.
$80. Come on now.
I think they could have sold that for $50. It would have been all right. I mean, $80 for a Legends figure, man. It's.
I'll tell you. You look at that Magic Square Soundwave and his tapes. All right, and I would say Laserbeak is a good comparison because that Magic Square Laserbeak is really well done.
They're all done. I love the tapes.
Yeah, me too. But that NewAge Laserbeak kind of looks like shit. It looks like really fucking dumb.
Now those haven't came out, right? Yeah, the NewAge stuff. Yeah, they're waiting. Soundwave's coming out.
You can see the pictures of the minions, and I mean, DX9's Laserbeak is cute and petite, and it's so tiny, you can't expect too much out of it. That looks better than this NewAge Laserbeak.
I have to see it. I haven't looked at the pictures in a while. Their sound wave looks pretty good. I'm excited for their sound wave, but
yeah. Now, how many repaints are they coming out? We'll talk about it, I guess. We'll talk.
Shit! Gold, clear, soundblaster.
Well, we know
shiny.
They've done a tune. They first revealed the tune, then they revealed the soundblaster, then they revealed the toy color, and now they revealed what's in the notes, the white one. Mm-hmm. So I don't think they revealed any others yet.
Oh, you'll get gold. You'll get a gold and a clear one too, at least.
Okay, so let's move it along.
Hi, Oscar. What did you get, man?
What did you get, Oscar?
Well, went ahead and picked myself up, and I blame James Jordan for this, Mr. F-Zero. A Studio Series Leadfoot, also known as the Deluxe Baldwin Special, because it just, I don't know why. It's like, normally, I have not been a fan of the Studio Series figures for a minute, but it was a toss-up between him and Blitzwing, so I went with Leadfoot because...
Blitzwing is so good. Dude, I've been down on Studio Series a lot lately, too. And the last couple of series have not been that good, but that Blitzwing is fucking awesome. You need to get Blitzwing, man. You will like him.
I'll live good without it, but so
okay.
I picked him up, and then my friend Ryan did me a favor, picked me up Studio Series Soundwave, because I'm thinking of repainting him into like a G1 color scheme, see how that works out. Then I also picked up it was a nice little project. Excuse me. Picked up Marvel Legends Pirate Deadpool. And I got to watch my nephew this weekend, so he and I pulled up all my other Deadpool figures, and he helped me make a custom figure out of it, which I'll send you guys a photo of it later on in the chat. But
awesome.
Nice.
So it's good family time between him and me. So
that's good. Hey, which Soundwave did you get? The car one or the satellite one?
The car one.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah,
that's
a
good
not bad.
series.
The Laserbeak hangs on to him. The transformations are big enough pain in the ass. So,
no, it's not.
Whereas Leadfoot, the directions didn't tell you shit that his head's on a hinge that folds back, as well as the whole neck assembly. But it's not bad. Like I said, I joked calling it the Deluxe Studio Series version, but it is like he's got his little dog and old big boy there, and it's really not a bad unit. I just wish he had a bigger gun to hold, but I'll fix that.
Oh yeah, you can watch my review if you want to watch how to transform it. Just saying. Anyway.
Available on Matthew Baldwin's YouTube channel there. I especially bought him because after seeing F-Zero's photo, I was like, I always wanted a big bad for my Transformers Murder Mystery series I never finished. I did that a few months ago. I'm like, that's going to be Leadfoot, so looking forward to him just, and then using Soundwave in that little cartoon, in that little video I'm going to do, and having Soundwave sound like the Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah.
So
I do love the car mode, though. I love all three of them. I'm going to leave them in car mode, so I really like the records in their car mode. So
yeah, no, Roadbuster wasn't a bad fucking Studio Series figure, but it didn't hit it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like, because I had the GDO, those knockoffs that were in Japan, that were in China, that were really, really complex compared to the Hasbro ones that were deluxe class. Those are good. I got those months and months and months and months ago. Those are good. But, Hasbro did a good job with Leadfoot, considering he never made it to the stateside in the deluxe phase, They just got to do a Dark of the Moon Skywarp, and then you have, like, the two most sought-after deluxe class figures from Dark of the Moon finally stateside, and not, like, for eBay prices in aftermarket.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on to our first bit of news here. There was a Trump boat convention, but Gator fucked it up and sank like 20 boats.
Oh, Gator, you cad. He's like,
if a fucking president, you can't tell me who to vote for. Just stab, your boat's sinking. But
this will be my last episode, folks.
We're looking at NewAge Ultra Magnus.
Interesting.
The Legend scale market is highly competitive for sure. NewAge presents their take on G1 Ultra Magnus just minutes after Magic Square revealed their MSB31 I ain't fucking taking time to say that correctly. NewAge brings us an Ultra Magnus design based on the original G1 toy with a separate white Optimus Prime figure, which uses parts of the vehicle mode as an armor. The design of the two components is close enough to the G1 animation style, and we're sure that it's a great alternative for Legend scale collectors. This also means that NewAge may offer a proper Legend scale Optimus Prime figure in the right colors in the future. So, yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't done an Optimus Prime. I don't know. I'll ask both of y'all this. I'm tired of them doing the competition thing. Magic Square's got the Stunticons coming out. NewAge has got Stunticons coming out. NewAge's got Ultra Magnus going out. Now Magic Square is doing their NewAge. Their Ultra Magnus. Seekers back and forth. Megatron both came out at the same time. I really wish that NewAge or somebody would go off and do something different instead of them doing competition between each other.
Those that forget history are doomed to repeat it. This is the same shit we went through with third party. Remember, we had the Battle of the Devastators. Everyone was doing a fucking Megatron of some kind. Everybody was doing, insert
Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, or Starscream.
And now it's coming down on the fucking Legends class market, which is kind of fucking ruining it. So
yeah, it kind of kills the joy because unless you're collecting, it's like you really, I don't know. You want to get both, and if you do get both, you're wasting space, potentially wasting money. It's rare that both are just as good. It comes off as one's gonna. Usually, they're just doing it as a competitive cash grab. You know what I mean? Like that, the Seekers is a prime example. The NewAge Seekers were so fucking good. Magic Square had no business releasing them. Never should have released those Seekers.
That's true.
Never should have done it. And they just did it because people collect Magic Square, and they're like, "Fuck it, let's get some money." And
you get repaints out of them, and
just wasted our time, really.
And I mean, I just NewAge could go off and do. What if they did a punch counter punch, or what if they did the runabout and run amok or something? They did different characters.
The thing is, but the thing is, like, okay, it's not necessarily the same thing, right? Because, like with third party Masterpiece, they were all vying for the same MP scale, right? And it was roughly the same MP size. It ultimately, when it was like Make Toys and MMC and XTB and Fans Toys and and whatnot, they were still MP size, kind of all in the same zone. The only difference I can recently recall in recent history would be Fans Toys RC and MMC Azalea, right? Fans Toys Rouge or Rogue. Rouge or Rogue, I don't even fucking know.
Rouge.
MMC Azalea. Those were two different sizes, right? So it was kind of like, okay, you can kind of pick which size you like more, but it's all for the same shelf. Now, though, you do have most collectors either collect NewAge or Magic Square, and they usually get the Mech Fans Toys as well. They use like the Mech Fans Toys stuff and all of their subsidiaries of garbage. Yeah. They use them to plug holes on the shelf.
But they're bigger though. But bigger bots though.
Right, but the prime collection is either a NewAge or Magic Square, and they plug their holes with the Mech Fans Toys and all their garbage subsidiaries. But they're primarily NewAge or Magic Square. At least I'm seeing. So it's almost as if these companies are not competing with each other for the same customers, because they're not. Because some people get both. I tend to get both, not all the time. I might get a repaint of one. Have both molds. You get both, but a lot of people just kind of get one or the other at this point. I'm finding because they just are like, well, imagine there was a whole line of third-party MP that was sized to be with Azalea, right? Mm-hmm. And then there's MP that's sized to be with Rogue or Rouge, whatever her name is. Then you'd have two doubled collections, just sized with each scale chart, even though they're both arguably MP scaled. So it's like the same thing going on. So I don't know. I don't know if people are going to be, kind of like burned necessarily, unless you're getting both, but you're going to want to get both anyway, because I think those people are just interested to see which companies each release from each company. You know, like I like the NewAge, I like the Magic Square. I'm going to get both. But people who are in that NewAge lane, like Justin, he's not going to get the Magic Square. He's going to get the NewAge and he'll be happy with it. He won't look back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so sure. You know,
I think this looks good, though. I mean, I hope the wheels roll. I don't think the older one. Which one didn't roll? The Magic Square one?
I think it's the Magic Square.
Okay. I hope the wheels roll. I think it looks good. I think it's pretty cool. You know, that they're doing the separate, you know, the white bot with the, you know, armor and everything. I think that's pretty cool. This thing's probably going to be $120 at least.
And you're going to have your fair share of collectors that are going to bitch about it at the same time, too. You know,
I like that, but I like they're selling it with the Prime. I don't like the fact that to get the Magic Square one, it's just an add-on kit to the Prime that you need to buy separately because you know it's going to ultimately be more expensive. I think, especially if you have to pay secondary market prices.
Yeah.
For the Magic Square.
I'm definitely in for NewAge. I don't know about Magic Square. I don't even have the white Prime for Magic Square anyway, so I have to track that down and.
Right, I don't have it either.
So
see, what I like about this Prime is I don't see any ball joints, and I like that. The biggest problem, the big issues I have with NewAge is just all the visible ball joints, and it's just aesthetic for me. I'm not knocking the builds. It's just I just don't like the look. Doesn't this guy kind of look more like MP1? Doesn't he kind of look like that? Is it MP01 or MP1?
MP1? Are you talking about the Prime?
Yeah, the original.
The recolor of. No, I don't.
Never owned it. Couldn't tell you, bro.
The feet look like a little bit. I mean, I like
the proportions of him. You know what I mean? He's like big head, like boxy. I mean, I don't hate it. I like it.
You don't have a butt flap. That's good. Everybody can not bitch about that. I like detail. I mean, he was. I understand what you're going for, you know, because he was kind of a plain, you know, not a lot of stuff going on and everything.
He wasn't a plane.
Yeah, that too.
Plane is when he meant PLANE.
No,
like he didn't have a lot of.
Oh my god, I'm fucking tired.
He had a lot of stuff. I don't know. What do you think about the red in there and his on the feet and everything? That's not accurate to anything, is it? The bed plastic and everything.
Oh, there was that one episode in season
3, the bumper.
Episode 12. 3 minutes 47 seconds into the episode. If you blink, you will miss it. So make sure you pause your DVD right at that time code, and you'll see that.
Pause your VHS. I like this.
I'm surprised there hasn't been a repaint of Ultra Magnus or even Cyclonus of that part where they were sent into that other universe where their colors were all like switched up and shit like that, and you know because.
And that's not Shattered Glass.
No, that's not Shattered Glass, dude.
No, that's
they were sent to like I think it was like a warp or worm. I fucking forget. It's been a minute since I saw that, but Cyclonus and Ultra Magnus, like, you know, set their differences aside to get out of there, and they were all like green, red, freaking yellow and shit. And,
well, give it time.
Yeah, it'll happen. Someone will make a stink about it. One of these so-called fans that talk to third-party companies all the time. Yeah, okay.
I talk to them all the time too.
Yeah, me too, man. I just had lunch this morning with Maki Toys.
And
I was like, you know what you guys ought to do? Just call it a day.
No, they need to release the Coneheads and their fucking Headmasters. How about that?
Be like, y'all need to do a Stunticon set.
Nah, I'm done with the Stunticons, man. Do something different. Do another combiner. I want Defensor. I think I'm in on the MMC Defensor because I don't see anybody. I've been waiting for Generation Toys to release their hotspot for fucking 2 years now, and
yeah, it'll be another 2 years probably, but most of us are patient. Magic Square Ultra Magnus redo. So we just got this one CAD photo or two. Sorry. Oh man.
No, they showed a bunch of. No, okay.
All right, so Justin sent me his Magic Square Ultra Magnus. I got excited when I got my hands on it. It looks fucking great, but he just doesn't stay together to save his fucking life.
See, mine does, and the thing is, that's a real strike against this company.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thankful mine's good. I feel bad that yours isn't, and it makes me lose confidence in this company. They're really in a slide, man.
I think the face sculpt on that Magic Square Ultra Magnus is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think aesthetically speaking, he's very imposing. I love my robots to be like scary because they're supposed to be warriors, not supposed to be like, you know, they're not supposed to fucking sell flowers, you know. I think it was brilliantly executed, but parts of him just don't want to stay intact when you want to pose him, or just like, you know, moving him around. That top half's got to flop back, or is it forward?
That's not
I don't
acceptable.
remember.
That's not acceptable.
Well, it's an older figure though too. You're talking about that's what, at least 3 to 4 years old.
Is it 3 to 4 years old? I don't think so.
That was one of Magic Square's first. Was one of their first ones.
2 years tops.
I don't know, man. That was one of Magic Square's first outings. So I say at least 3 years.
Their sideswipe was meh. The Red Alert. Ask Robert how that worked out for him. You know, I don't have much more of Magic Square except Robert sent me a NewAge Jazz. That's fucking held together lovely.
I love NewAge Jazz. That's good
size. It bothers me. Ugh.
She's fun.
It's just,
hey.
Right?
What? Hey, everybody said hi. Robert and Oscar.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Thanks for letting Matt do the show finally. Jesus.
Lisa, thank you for letting me do the show finally.
I am not editing this out. You are.
Oh.
In another 6 months, we get another go.
It'll be another 6 months before I get back on. Oh.
We can get.
Anyways, what was y'all talking about? I'm sorry, go on. I apologize.
No, I forgot really.
No, you're talking about NewAge Jazz. I mean, Robert was talking about the size, but I don't care about the scale really. But I like NewAge stuff. I mean, I like their, all their dots.
The size of the NewAge is going to be, apparently the Prime is going to be as big as the Magic Square Prime. So
oh really? Okay.
They're all over the place now. They're all over the place now. You got NewAge now. That's going to be too big compared to their Jazz. And like they're now. It's like, wait a minute, just stay in your lane. Stick to your size in this scale. Don't jump. Don't assume people need the Prime. It's going to be out of scale with their Autobots.
It's not going to happen because every Tom, Dick, Harry, and Maria that sit there and probably fucking, have nothing to do with engineering, needs their opinions to be voiced. So they sit there and they bitch about, well, it's just not, oh man, it's just not working.
You need to make this bigger, otherwise I'm going to buy the McFans toys.
Yeah,
Upscale
I'm just gonna
version.
go to MFT, bro. That's all there is, man. Trump 2020.
I like mechanics videos.
You're such a hypocrite.
Who, me?
Racist, Robert.
You're a racist hypocrite.
Yes, we are. So, like, and that's kind of the thing, man. Like, and that's a lot. Like these guys who, a lot of the big criticizers of this, have no background in engineering. They call themselves accomplished customizers when all they do is basically like paint a chest on their fucking $100 toy. Like these people are the ones that sit there and say it's just something about it feels off. Like you're not that moment. You're not that noticeable in the detail. Don't fucking play yourself, man. You're a fucking idiot. So, if they're gonna do it, like I've learned my lesson with Magic Square, how I'm staying the fuck away from Magic Square. I'm not gonna be bothering about this, so I'm not picking it up. If you guys are going to do it, go for it. But I'm good.
I'm fucking tempted now at this point. The thing is, though, I have a Magic Square Ultra Magnus that I'm happy with. So I'm actually considering passing on because I don't listen. I don't like that game of, buy our white Prime and then buy this. I'm going to get raked over the coals on the secondary market. I don't feel like doing that. NewAge. I feel like I have a Magic Square Ultra Magnus that I like. I have Magic Square Prime that I like. I don't have a white Prime. I never really do. I haven't done that with Legends where you're just getting the recolor. Oh, this is the Nemesis, and this is the white one. You need to hit the gray one. I'm not doing that.
It's getting ridiculous, especially with that fucking dead Optimus Prime color scheme. Like, everyone's doing it now.
This is a good excuse for me to check out the NewAge Prime without buying a NewAge Prime. I'll get this, and now I'll have NewAge's Ultra Magnus, check that out, and I'll have the white Prime. I like that. I like what they're doing, and I'll check that out. But I'm probably going to pass on the Magic Square. They should probably fucking give up because what NewAge is doing is going to beat them out. I can tell you right now, they're going to beat them out with it.
Yeah, I always consider Magic Square as my third favorite. Iron Factory and NewAge are my favorite Legends, and then Magic Square. So, just the materials they use. I mean, it's just. I don't know if I like that gummy kind of gooey. I mean, it looks fine. I mean, it looks really, not toy accurate, but cartoon accurate. I don't know if I just like that or not. I don't know. It's weird.
No, their materials are.
Speaking of weird, let's move on to NewAge Soundblaster.
Yay! Karate Kids. Oh.
No, this is Soundblaster number with 3 minions. It's a Chosen Prime listing. This looks really good. Like
you're skipping all the notes.
I am not reading that fucking note. You are out of your goddamn mind.
Did you talk about Gator punching a pregnant lady at Walmart? You didn't read that one either.
Me?
So anyway, this Soundblaster, the repaint of Soundwave, who's also now officially, according to Netflix's Siege TV show, is a separate entity from Soundwave because, there's a lot of troop building going on there. Comes with a buzzsaw, rat bat, and I call this one Frenzy. Go fuck yourself if you call this Rumble.
Dude, this one, the shiny, this one and the Soundwave look pretty good with the shiny
I do not have
paint.
the Soundwave. I believe I missed out on that, unfortunately.
It can't be sold out already. The pre-order just hit for this. You didn't miss out. I doubt the pre-orders have sold out.
No, it's not sold out. NewAge? No.
Yeah, it's not sold out, Oscar.
I have the original. I have the I'm talking about these are repaints. They're like more shiny paint and everything. These are repaints. There's a Sound Blaster and a Soundwave coming, which is awesome. They packaged them correctly because now they got Rat-Bat with him. Now Laserbeak, Ravage, and Frenzy Rumble, whichever one come with Soundwave.
Let's get clear here. Let's get clear here. Okay. They've recently released images of NewAge Soundwave. Comes with a Blue Frenzy, they call him Frenzy, whatever. Blue Rumble, Laserbeak, and Ravage, right? Then they released this. Okay? There's no other repaint of Sound Blaster. This is it, Matt. So there's a blue Soundwave, there's this black Sound Blaster. Then
okay. I'm getting Magic Squares. I'm getting mixed up. Okay.
Then
That's what happens when you have too many companies doing this.
Well, they're releasing this in a confusing way as well because they're not being very clear and the names are out the ass. They also recently released product images of a toy accurate Soundwave, and it looks pretty cool. He's got the yellow eyes, and he's all decaled out. I assume it's paint. Looks real good. But he comes with the same tapes as the Soundwave does. And so this is just their Sound Blaster. So it's like, personally, I'd rather get the toy accurate and the tune accurate Soundwave. Give me the 6 tapes. Give me the basics with each of those. Wouldn't you want to have a toy accurate and a tune accurate Soundwave? I mean, do you feel a need for Sound Blaster? Not unless his head fucking pops off. Make his head pop off and transform.
Yeah.
Then I'd be interested. Yeah, so there's no other version of Sound Blaster as far as I'm aware. They just look good. They just fucking shinny. They're very shinny, Matthew.
Well, just like Oscar said, I was thinking Magic Square for some reason, and there's so many repaints of Soundwave now for Magic Square and NewAge. Yeah, Magic Square they got lots of. I mean, I think they do. I don't know.
I'm looking at their product page on the Chosen Prime right now. Just for Sound Blaster. Jesus Christ. For Soundwave, there's 1, and then 2. That's it.
Sound Blaster. That's it.
That's it. They're
NewAge
both, join a waiting list because they both sold out. So,
NewAge is the one that's doing the immediate repaint releases of tune accurate Soundwave, then Sound Blaster. You need to buy the 2 if you want the 6 basic tapes, and then the toy accurate Soundwave. And then the next note, which is their fucking Karate Kid, whatever that is.
So, in my case, because I want one of these guys, which one is the tune-accurate Soundwave?
That's the first one.
NewAge H21.
Yeah. Scaramanga, is that his name?
Scaramanga, yeah.
I don't know. I think they both look good. I like the Magic Square Soundwave. I think it's really good.
Oh, yeah. No, I like it, too. I like the Magic Square Soundwave. It's built.
NewAge. NewAge is good too.
I mean, the NewAge is very
this
shinny.
Looks toy
very
color,
nice.
Robert, not show color.
Hold on. Let me go to it. I'm gonna go to NewAge.
So NewAge Soundwave, has it been released yet? The original one?
No. You're looking at H21EX Scaramanga.
Okay,
Look at
yes, that
H21.
has the toy. Okay, yeah. So
See that? But that looks cool.
Yeah,
I mean, that looks cool. So you got H21 Scaramanga, then you've got NewAge H21B, Dr. No, then you've got NewAge H21W, Karate Kid, and then NewAge H21X.
Yeah, they released Soundblaster with Laserbeak, and everybody was mad about that. Then they released the tapes, alone with them, which was pretty cool. I love the tapes of Magic Square. And then Soundwave came with he came with one of the Rumble Frenzy, and then that the Scout thing that nobody cares about.
Shit.
Why? Yeah, mine didn't even have a pin through the top part, so it was just popping and everything. So yeah, that was kind of a smart business move, I guess, because you had to buy them. Like, cause I saw a lot of people buying Sound Blaster and saying, anybody want to buy a Sound Blaster without Laserbeak? And everybody's like, no, nobody wants to do that.
Here's an issue though. When you repaint Soundwave, the fuck tapes are you giving? You can't just keep giving the same tapes. What kind of nonsense is that? I can understand.
Got paint on them. They got different paint on them. So,
look, what's the white one going to come with? I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think they're repainted. The white ones come with the repainted tapes. They come with White Ravage and some other stuff.
The blue, the red with blue accents, Rumble Frenzy, Ferunzi, and then I think one of them's repainted Laserbeak.
I'm not that interested. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Yeah,
once I repainted Batch.
That was a fucking stop.
What happened? What did he do? Was he trying to strangle you?
Running at me. I'm eating, and he keeps, running at full speed at me and hitting his paws up against my leg.
And you're nuts,
asshole.
Does he have a switchblade on him?
Why would he have a switchblade?
Like, give me some of that food. Come on, fat boy. Come on, give it to daddy.
I'll fucking pound drive your nuts.
I don't know what they're making fun of Gator.
Good old Gator. Gator.
Lisa don't like that, yeah.
Gator don't take shit from liberal scum.
But the white one is a BotCon. Are we fixed to talk about that one? NewAge Karate Kid?
Yeah, we've been recording. We're talking about it.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, NewAge Karate Kid. Okay, so what is NewAge Karate Kid? That's the next note.
Yes, that is NewAge Karate Kid. It is It's officially entitled NewAge H21W Karate Kid with 3 minions.
Why is it called the Karate Kid?
Because he has a bandana on his head.
Yeah,
he's a bandana. What is this?
It's a BotCon. I want to say 2015.
Was that
maybe?
the Heralds of Unicron set where they were all band members and shit?
Yes, that was it. Is that 15, I think? It's either 14, 15, around that area.
Yeah.
So they did a repaint of him. They did the repaint of... what Soundwave was that? Was that the... God dang, I forgot. Anyways, they did a repaint, and he had a headband, which they sold the headband separately, I think, at one time, and that was a cash grab or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
Anyway.
And their mother tried to fucking scalp that shit.
And people were making their own. It was basically like, how you had the tie for the bread? The little tie thing? That's what it was, basically. So they painted it green.
I think I said $75. Get the fuck out of here. But I mean, okay. I think I said this when we weren't recording. If I said it and we're repeating it, I apologize. But NewAge, they put out good product. I think it's fair to say they are consistent, and their figures are consistently good, well built, well decoed, and it's a good sculpt if you like it. If you like the style, right? Magic Square, not so much. They're getting sloppy. But Magic Square is doing a better job in promoting their product. Just simply look what the fuck, man. They rolled out these reveals with the Soundwave repaints, one to the other and on top of themselves. And so, it caused confusion even with Matt. And Matt is on point with everything. But, wait a minute. How many fucking sound waves are they doing? Which ones? Like, I had to do a double take. I'm like, wait a minute. He's got yellow eyes. What? Wait a minute. Oh, it didn't explicitly explain, like, okay, toy version, tune version, sound blaster. Like, these are all coming out at the same fucking time. You know, that's a big mistake on their part. If you're going to sell repaints and retools, let people know. Let them understand what you're doing. Don't just dump it. I feel like they just took a box of Legos and dumped them on the table.
Let me kind of react to that because first of all, the Magic Square, Megatron, and Soundwave have been good coming out. But anyways, you have to understand we don't have any conventions right now,
right.
So they don't really have anywhere to to show off their new stuff. So I can understand why there's not a platform for them right now because of everything going on. So I can understand kind of why they're putting it out like that. But I think NewAge has always been like that before.
I don't think they're explaining it well to the collectors. Like,
when do they ever explain it well to the collectors? I guess you're right.
Maybe it's just us explaining it to each other, as I'm sure somebody's going to explain it to me. Well,
like I said, it is confusing. I mean, you are true. I mean, for some reason I kept thinking NewAge has put out their Soundwave, and they haven't. I looked at the Magic Square one. But, Magic Square has, repaints, and they got repaints coming as well. And it's just like back and forth, like, I don't know which one is which. You mentioned one, and I'm like, I think I have that one. Like, oh, wait, no, I don't. I don't have that one. So, I mean, it's getting real. Like I said, like the first thing when I said Legends, they're just putting out the same figures for each company. And it's like, if you went off and did something else, it wouldn't hurt anybody. If you went and did other stuff, other G1 stuff, instead of going back and forth, like NewAge is doing a Minosaur. Why? Do a Defensor. Do a Computron. Do something like that. Don't do a Minosaur what they're doing because we already got one coming. Do something different. But, whatever.
Minosaur to society.
Yeah.
Minosaur to society.
Both sides. They're putting out the same shit, and it's getting confusing.
But yeah, I know. But everybody's not all. Most collectors are getting one or the other.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I think maybe I'm wrong.
That's true. How big is Minosaur going to be? How big is NewAge Minosaur going to be towards Magic Squares?
Well, now look what they're doing though. They're prime sizing to the Magic Square prime. What the fuck are you doing? You've got Magic Square admitting, right, when they didn't need to, because I actually like the scale of the Magic Square Ultra Magnus to the Magic Square Prime. Personally, I think I'm in a minority. Many people think Ultra Magnus should be even bigger, right? That's why they went McFans Toys knockoff. But be that as it may, NewAge, they're making their Prime as big as the Magic Square Prime, which is crazy to me because now they're stepping out of this zone they've got in with all their sizing has been really good. Everything's lined up. Magic Square, not so much. Their figures do not all line up well. So I don't know why they're doing that. I don't know why they're fucking doing that. It's just crazy.
I don't know what anybody's doing anymore, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. Made up a job and everything just not to be on the show. God.
Yeah. Right now I'm eating barbecue, so yay.
He's been selling semen. You eating barbecue what?
And speaking of
pulled pork. Yeet.
We got an official news in 2 days. By the time of this recording is uploaded, this gentleman will be 1 more year older. Happy birthday, Matthew.
No, it's next Monday. Sorry.
Okay.
It's like fucking 2 days. What a dick.
I did not say it's 2 days. I said I'm off next Tuesday for my birthday.
My birthday's in a couple days. That's what he said.
It's on the 14th on Monday. So, fuck you guys. You don't listen.
You didn't go to Outback?
You told us it was 2 days before we started recording.
Outback?
No, I did not. But anyways, let's go on. Let's talk about official news. What we got?
First bit of official news, the Ark is coming, if it's actually confirmed. Still a rumor. Take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah. But that's pretty cool. I mean, it's going to be Titan class or Titan scale, I think. And I think that's pretty cool that you get a little play set out of and it comes with the Teletron 1. That's pretty nice. I mean, that's awesome. I think it's going to be a good move for...
What's that second piece there?
Which one? The one below it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is that the
like an escape pod?
Like a stasis pod for the
Could be.
Beast Wars? Is that a stasis? Aren't they doing? Wait a minute, because this is for Kingdom, right?
Yeah,
That's
Beast Wars centric.
So is this a stasis pod?
Huh.
Could be. I don't know.
I don't know. Seeing some of the kibble these figures have, I don't know how many of them would fit in there.
It's the size.
Oh, they look good. Shut up.
Well, maybe this
We're about to
transforms.
talk about them in a minute, but
Oh, do y'all think it's going to transform? That's a good question.
I don't think it is. I think it's gonna like detach and shit like that to help create a playset or a display piece. This playset. Let's call a spade. Motherfuckers are gonna use this, and I don't care how old they are. Man and woman are gonna sit there when they have this in their collection room. They're gonna look to their left. They're gonna close that door. They're gonna lay on the floor. They're gonna go. Ratchet, stasis report. Optimus Prime, return here. We're in free fall. He's going to carry that big thing, go, whoa, we're going to crash Prime. Everyone, hold steady. And then, like, you're going to hear, Daddy? Daddy's on the Skype call, honey. I can't come out right now. I have to safely crash land the Ark.
I just makes me wonder. Like, look.
What makes you wonder, Robert? Really?
They're not going to do a HasLab MP scaled. You know, this is going to be it.
Well, no, because it's not a HasLab price scale.
Yeah.
This is going to be like $150.
I mean, it should still be big, right? I mean,
this too, like I did Scorpion.
Well, if it's Titan class, it's going to be big. I mean, the Titan class ones are pretty,
are they going to fuck everybody like they did with their original Skylinks when it was like teeny? Remember teeny links?
No, their Earthrise Skylinks is good. This is my favorite.
Big.
Yeah,
you're talking about Combiner Wars. I mean, not Combiner Wars. Yeah. Well, yeah, that was fucking. Well, that was because, and I'm not taking up for this because it is a shit mold, but that was mainly for Combiner. You know, it was for a Combiner. So
I think they really dropped a fucking ball by making it a Skylinks and not like a Lynx. You know what I mean? Like there was no, I don't know. I feel like they kind of fucked up.
Oh, yeah,
they
Skylinks
not be able to separate.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it was a fail. I mean, everybody knows that. I mean, but they redeemed themselves. If y'all haven't got I know Robert hadn't, but if you have not, do you have it?
I got the Commander class. Yes, I fucking love that.
It's fucking awesome, dude. That's like I said, it's my favorite Earthrise.
This thing probably just splits apart in half, and it has like a command center inside, not sized, to the ship. It just turns into a playset, which is cool. You know, you can put your figures in front of it, which is cool. That's probably what they're going to do. I mean, that's what I think they should do, right?
I mean, I don't know if it's going to be in scale with the. Is it going to be? I don't know if Legends are going to probably go well with this.
The ship won't be in scale, but when you open it, it will be in scale as like the command center. You know what I mean?
I think you're. I mean, you could probably sit there and come up with excuses like, "Oh, that's why their Voyager and Leader class figures are the same size, so they can fit in this." No, that's just them cutting corners. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Legends.
This looks fucking dope. It's gonna be perfect for fucking Legends. Like all you hardcore Legends collectors are gonna have
Legends. Yeah, it's gonna be great for Legends.
And then let's see how far down in the comments of this TFW post can I find before someone goes, "Are they gonna make a Nemesis?"
That's a good one, actually. Are they gonna make a Nemesis?
There's always one guy.
I want to see someone customize theirs, punch a hole in the side of it, and have Rod shooting at it.
It's a custom.
It's a custom. So no, I mean you could always custom, retrofit the barge and make it look like Nemesis, I guess. But I think it's cool. I think it's really neat, but it's not for me. I have no need for a fucking big bastard like this in my collection.
Yeah, that's another trying to find room for this. And it's a great concept and great idea, but it's just like, where are you going to put this thing?
Now, my friend, if you make a pirate ship for Central Barbosa, we are.
Oh yeah, definitely.
More like a pile of shit, am I right?
Am I right? Yeah, this is cool. I'm excited for this. It's pretty cool.
So, people are excited for this. Fucking great. I mean, it's not for me. Like, everyone loves that Scorponok. Wasn't for me. So, if they love it, fucking great. More on them. Moving on there. Hey, look. New Dinobots. But is it the Dinobots we need?
No.
So earlier this week they released a teaser. Last week, I'm sorry, of Volcanicus's head, and they had some shitty like city backgrounds that look like two tits with really huge.
Did they not look like big ass nipples?
Yep.
Oh my god! I was like, my god, somebody's happy.
So now they are releasing a Dinobot set. Is this Toon color? They're saying.
Yeah, I think it's Toon color.
This is still gold. This isn't yellow.
Well, did they show? Are these? I don't think they're updated.
How do you fuck up a color scheme of yellow? This shit looks just like the Prime trilogy.
Is it Toon colors? Let me check and see if it's Toon colors. Yeah, cartoon accurate colors. Yeah.
My ass, these are not cartoon accurate colors. They were yellow in the fucking.
I don't think. I don't think they're updated. I don't think the pics were updated. I think these are the original.
These look like original promotional images. The only difference being, I'm seeing this from the original release is A, that combiner still looks like fucking shit. Someone fight me if you think any differently. And B,
you don't
it's
like
got
them
new hands and feet. Huh?
You don't like them big old armpits that are long and strong and
gotta get his friction on.
Yeah. Man, I don't care. I'm always up for if you're happy, that's all that matters. But if you think that the Dinobots need to combine, you are totally wrong. They are so much stronger alone by themselves. That's why they were up against Devastator, because they don't need to combine.
Exactly. They were like a commando team. Like
yes,
they were
the strongest. I want to say they probably are the strongest team in the Autobots. Maybe even the Decepticons. They're up there as well as the Decepticons. But as far as Autobots, as far as team-wise, I would pick the Dinobots over anybody as far as team-wise. Anyway, that's how strong it was. And they don't need to combine. I mean, I understand because it was kind of the gimmick for them, but they needed to be, Grimlock needed to be leader class, and the rest of them be a Voyager scale. And I was hoping they would do that for Earthrise and maybe Kingdom, but I don't know I don't think we're going to get that way. But combining, no. Dinobots do not need to.
This is making me log into TFWs. I need to post a comment on here.
But I think they are. These are not the correct colors. They are Toon color. I know because I remember Swoop. I read a lot of people saying that Swoop look a lot better in the yellow and everything. So I don't think these are the correct colors for him. So
yeah, gotta make that comment. No one is sitting there going, these are not Toon color accurate. They're all like, oh my god, I'm gonna say about Hasbro. These look like the Takara with a new spiffier paint job. Fucking losers.
Yeah.
There you go. Absolute.
I do like the feet. The feet, and I like the weapons. I like the swords. They're pretty good. But like I said, this was not a good set. Powder Primes was not really a good. I don't really think there was anything good that come out of Powder Primes.
Nothing came out of Powder Primes, bro. Like that was probably like. I take it back. The only good thing that came out of Powder Primes, because I love the way you say it. Say Powder Primes, Matthew.
Powder Prime.
Only good thing that came out of it was I can't even remember their names. Not so much of a fan I am. Dreadwing and his buddy that when they merged together. That's the only good thing, and they're remolds. They're certifiable remolds. Those are the only two good things that came out of Powder Primes.
Powder Prime.
That was a good one. Yeah, but did you really comment on the?
Yeah, I did. Go look it up. There's absolute trash. Not yellow, not fucking
nerd.
Fuck you, nerd. My buddy's killer Gator's gonna kill you.
I told my girlfriend, and she says you're fucking wrong. Sir, how's that your girlfriend at your right hand? I don't care. Fuck you, buddy. Sweet, juicy sandwich. But
my friend has a gator that'll kill you.
We can just move on, and this is probably the one that kind of. God damn it, Robert. That moving on to the one that caught my eye the most, and I got some stuff to say. Kingdom figures revealed. So we have 3 of the Transformers Kingdom line figures being revealed. They are, of course, Black Arachnia, Cheetor, and Rat Trap. Boy.
I like them all. I think Black Arachnia looks really good in both modes. I like Rat Trap for the little small thing he is, and Cheetor looks good to me as well. It kind of sucks he doesn't come with any weapons, or he can use his tail, I think, as a slasher thing, but he don't come with this gun, which is I wish they would have included the gun. But I think Black Arachnia looks really good.
Off the bat, my first impression of Black Arachnia is that is the definition of a mini masterpiece.
Yeah, she can stand on her feet. You know, she can stand on her little arachnid feet.
She also comes with her mutant mask that came with the original figure in the box art.
That's cool. That's cool.
My main concern here is the one I hate the most is Cheetor. And Cheetor and Rat Trap. People have been praising these. I'm sorry. Cheetor's got two huge fucking tumors on his shins poking out.
Oh, yeah.
It looks fucking horrible. Rat Trap has freaking human feet that he lopped off from some sleeping homeless man.
Those are weird.
They're
I like
very
them.
off.
I think they look
The
good.
Generations class figure, because I was looking at mine earlier today. The rat feet go behind the robot feet. You know what I mean? There's a nice amalgamation of like the robot foot hybrid. I get seeing the video of that Rat Trap review, like it's an homage to the actual Beast Wars figure with his painfully easy transformation. But come on, man, like I don't know. And then Cheetor just looks, man, I got no hope for that Tigatron. But the best one out of all three is that Black Arachnia.
She looks good.
She standing next to her masterpiece predecessor. She looks absolutely fantastic. There's a lot of detail put into it. Her colors pop a lot more. Granted, the MP's more show accurate. You know, that's why they went that route.
Yeah, but she looks good, though.
Yeah,
she looks good.
really good. She looks, yeah, they pulled it off.
She has boobies.
I think Cheetor looks really good. I think you're full of shit and don't know what you're talking about.
I think
Cheetor looks good. I think Cheetor looks good.
At first,
Cheetor looks like shit, lion.
I like that. I like that his beast mode has ball jointed paws, right? So they really did a shit job posing him. But hopefully, you can get the legs splayed out, and you can really, take advantage of those ball joints and pose him well, which would really help. I think.
Are you talking about Rat Trap or Cheetor?
Cheetor.
Oh,
Rat Trap's fucked.
Yeah, Rat Trap's
Rat Trap looks fucking awesome. Y'all are haters,
dude,
man.
I have a lot of love for Beast Wars.
Looks good.
You could ask Tyler G of the Beast Wars.
Stasis Lock, shout out to those guys. If they still listen, shout out to those guys.
They don't listen.
See,
Tyler's the only one that does.
Rat Trap looks like a mouse, not a rat. He looks like a fucking mouse that is a psychotic that chops off someone's feet. And
he's smaller scale, right? He's
just the shape of his head. He looks like a.
He's smaller scale, dude. But even his deluxe class figure still works good next to like the Voyager class Rhinox from the early 30 line.
Yeah, but the Cheetor though, I like the beast mode, but his robot mode, although at first blush it looks like heroic. It's weird. It is weird because his torso is just a tube. His torso is narrower.
It looks like a pillar.
It's narrower. I can't say the word narrower.
Wasn't it like that in the cartoon though?
It's narrower than the cheetah head.
Well, wasn't it like that in the cartoon?
The cartoon, the cheetah head, like remember it plastered up against the torso.
Yeah, no, this is not this is show accurate.
Well, this is better than the classics version of
correct. It is better.
Yeah, absolutely. That piece of shit.
You're not going to beat MP. You're not going to beat MP. The MP Cheetor is fucking.
Oh yeah, no, of course you shouldn't. This is going to be a $20 figure. That MP was what, $60?
So for a $20 figure, it's not terrible. It's really not terrible for a Beast figure. It's not terrible, but
it's a great update. I think
Rat Trap's abs are wider than his abs. Or as wide, which is like, come on now. It's just a little weird. In his shoulders, look, he's got that Dinobot Combiner shoulders going on. He's like, come at me, bro. I got my arms hanging 4 feet away from my fucking chest.
Let's go for it. Let's go.
Sweep the leg. Cobra Kai on Netflix.
I need to watch that. I need to watch that Cobra Kai.
It's been on YouTube for years. I'm actually really.
I know it has. I'm just saying I didn't want to pay for YouTube, so I may watch. I got a couple of days off. I may watch the Cobra Kai thing.
Dude, it is great. Dude,
how many seasons are there? 2, right?
There's 2. They're working on a third to be released in 2021. We're going to talk about this real quick because I got to get across the line.
Is Netflix showing both seasons though?
Yes, they are.
And
if you ever wondered what Johnny from Cobra Kai was like, that guy in high school who was like, all state, but he never went to college, but he's like 50 and he like goes home and he looks in the mirror and he puts on his like fucking high school Letterman jacket and he's all like, "We could have done it."
He's like Al Bundy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Johnny from Cobra Kai reminds me of, is Al Bundy. Except he knows how to throw kicks and shit like that.
But I like how he's learning finally not to be such a douchebag. You know,
Sweep the leg,
but he's still a douchebag.
Yep.
That's what I like. He's a true anti-hero because he's still a fucking dickhead.
He's Megatron from Siege. No, alrighty.
No, I don't think that's
my bad. Sorry.
That was terrible.
Megatron tortured and
I
murdered a man in
apologize.
cold blood. I haven't seen.
I apologize for that. I apologize for that shit.
I gotta go soon. I'm gonna shit my pants. I really am gonna shit my pants.
Gross.
So we got questions. We'll answer them next week's show. But yeah, this is the Siege Kingdom line. So far, it's looking really fucking good. We're all in agreement. Black Arachnia looks fucking amazing. Cheetor, poor Cheetor, needs to get chemotherapy for those lumps. And Rat
I like
Trap's
Cheetor.
absolute trash.
I like Rat Trap too. Shout out to Beast Wars. Shout out to Stasis Lock.
Shout out to Stacy.
Shout out to the fucking Beast Wars buy sell trade and Tyler G. But these are good. These are looking good. These are looking.
I'm
very
excited.
good.
I'm excited for
them.
that. This trilogy has turned out to be.
I'm really excited for the show. If is it season 3 is going to be Beast Wars?
Yeah.
I'm really psyched. I can't fucking wait. That's going to be sick. Watch. They are going to.
I want to say this trilogy has probably been the best mainline stuff to come out in a while. I'll put that out there.
I'm going to agree. I'm going to agree.
The toys.
There were a lot of leaps forward. There were some parts in Earthrise that were kind of a couple of steps back, mostly with, fucking Hoist. Especially with Hoist. He's the biggest offender, but they take a couple of steps back with Hoist, then they make the cliff jumper, then they make the grapple, and then, of course, Snapdragon was the latest one I picked up from Earthrise, which is one of my favorite Voyagers. So now I got him and fucking Face combined. Finally,
are we talking about the toys of the show?
The toys.
The show. We'll see.
We'll never talk about it because we can't get all of us on the same fucking program because shit comes up, whether it be actual being a holiday, people hanging out with their family, or Mother Nature being an absolute bitch to fucking the Ohio area, or Matt having to work, or me being unable to make it. So one day we'll all talk about Siege on Netflix and what we liked and what we didn't.
Or Robert not making it too. Robert don't make it either. So.
That's right. Robert gets that qualifies under family mostly.
So, yeah, that's true. That's true.
So on behalf of the show, me and everyone else here on Shattercast Uncut, you can check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Shattercast Uncut. Email us angry emails about how we're racist and hypocrites and stuff like that over at shattercastonline@gmail.com. Feel free to leave your real name, or you could just create a dummy account. We'll reply to you. You won't reply back. So whatever. Que sera, que sera. Be sure to check out our friends over at Enter the Realm, Nerd Rage Radio, and Stasis Lock, as well as Toy Detox, if they ever manage to get another episode out. Shout out to Mickey from Toy Detox, who still hasn't spoken to me ever. You're a meanie. You broke my heart. For the sake of promise,
shout out to
responsibly.
Wait. Shout out to Extra Zero and all those folks too.
Yeah. Shout out to Extra Zero and his leaked Photoshop skills that made me buy a fucking Studio Series figure. So for the sake of promise, please collect responsibly. Be good to each other. Be good people. So on behalf of everyone
Figure
else
action.
Here, what?
Figure action.
Figure action.
Oh yeah, thank y'all for having me back on the show. I really appreciate that. I had a great time.
The restraining order stands even on social media, so remember that. So
I love y'all guys, man.
And each other. Until then, shut the fuck up, Chip. We're out.